Now, unless you've been hiding under a rock, you'll know by now that burger madness has reached its zenith in Malaysia. And it's gourmet burgers that are hitting the spot these days. Unwittingly or otherwise, it's the guys from My Burger Lab that set this whole thing in motion. I'm here with Rennie from My Burger Lab. How do you feel, being at the forefront of this crazy movement? Did you guys expect this to happen when you first started?
Well, obviously not. It is totally unexpected. When we first started, we just wanted to have something that we were happy with, serving probably 150 burgers a day from lunch to dinner. But when we first sold out on day one for dinner only, we knew we were kind of onto something, and we weren't prepared for it, definitely.
How many burgers are you doing per day now? Just as an example of the madness for burgers that people have.
Well, given the 5 hours service that we have, we serve about 500 to 600 burgers.
That's still a lot of burgers for a little suburban store.
Yes.
You guys were, what, a couple of engineers and a business rep. Yeah. How did you get the burgers?
Well, the idea was to open up our own cafe, to own our own business. The idea did start off as a burger joint to begin with. But what happened was we realized that there were a lot of people who wanted to open up cafes. So we thought, why not do gourmet burgers? Because at that time, Burger Bakar was doing really well. And we thought, we could do this based on the experience that we gained while we were in the States. We saw In-N-Out, Shake Shack, this kind of cook-to-order fast food joints. And we said, we can do that here, no one's doing this.
Yeah. And then what is it about your burgers that makes them so special?
I think because of how we started, the word lab exists because of how we started experimenting with food in general, because we are not from a culinary background, so we did a lot of experimentation with flavors, with recipes and whatnot. Yeah. And because of that, we did our homework and we made sure that from ground up, the very basic cheeseburger tasted amazing on its own. Yeah. And that's when we built on flavors from there. And
you're confident that no matter how many burger eateries open out there, you're going to continue having the loyal patronage of your customers?
Yeah, well, we made sure that, what we did with our burgers, it was labor intensive. That if anyone is to copy us, they have to put a lot of work into it. Yeah. It's not just something you can just, look on a...
Stick to the photocopy machine and just produce.
It doesn't work that way.
Yeah. Okay, Mike. So you've been in F&B, like you said, for the last decade and a half. And was it difficult, building popularity when you first started?
Yep. The first 7 months was tough. Yeah. But after that, it's gone pretty well.
Now, tell us about your product. It's genuine American charbroiled burgers, right?
All American.
How did you work out that recipe? How did you get there?
Well, I had to throw out 10 recipes to get my recipe right, finally. And I had a food testing session done among close friends. And then I tested out with the market, where I basically give out free burger for about a week.
So it's all homemade, it's all chemical free, so you're obviously there already. You're basically a gourmet burger, but without the sort of shishi setting.
Yeah.
I understand you've had a little bit of a setback, which is why we're currently here with laundry behind us. Tell us about that.
Yeah, I had a setback with the Majlis Perbandaran Petanjaya, or Bandaraya Petanjaya, sorry. So right now a bit delayed. Okay,
so you are getting approval, and once you get your approval, you'll be back on your normal site, in section 14, right?
Jalan 1448.
Jalan 14/48, where you're found every evening. Do you cook every evening or
every evening except Sunday?
In the meantime, you've been updating your Facebook fans so they know that when you can get back out on the street.
Yeah, and it's not just that. I'm regularly on event sites. So if, for example, if there's any upcoming events, I will inform my customers. And if there are any new promotions, like my upcoming promotion once I reopen, loyalty card and stuff like that.
Cool. So we have a lot to look forward to.
Yeah.
One last question. Why is it called Burger Celok?
Okay. Since I have knowledge in sauces, I would say a former chef because I knew a lot about sauces and everything. So why not? Why don't make it different? Okay. So I created 2 Southwestern sauces and Asian American sauces, and of course your regular favorite barbecue and black pepper.
Okay, and do Malaysians take very kindly to having their sauce, their burgers doused in sauce?
Interestingly, yes. They love my Kung Pao sauce, which is the Asian American sauce. Okay. It's not actually Asian at all. It's American creation. And the other one is the cheese dip sauce, and that's one of the house favorites.
Great, cool. It all sounds amazing. I think we're gonna have to put you to the test now and show us what your sauces are made of.
No problemo.
Okay, let's go.